Good evening and welcome to Middletown High School for Cable 10's Game of the Week. Alongside of Jay Combs, I'm Jeff Wachter, back for a new season of high school football action, and we're glad you could tune in. Tonight it's Middletown hosting the Thomas Johnson Patriots, and TJ over the last two seasons has only won 11 games and lost 9, so they've been kind of down the last couple of years. They're trying to get back up on top this year, and they have a new offense. The wing T is scrapped, and they're going to a more pro-style offense. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, they're going to open it up after 14 years of running the wing T. Ben Wright said it was too predictable. Too many schools knew what they were going to do. So they're changing over to a more wide-open, diverse attack. And it's easy to do that when you've got a senior returning two-year starter quarterback like you do in Robert Staley. Kid who's very gifted athletically, can throw the ball, can run the ball. They're putting it all on his shoulders. There's going to see a lot more passing in terms of the Patriots this year. So offensively, look for the ball in the air, but don't forget about the Patriot defense. They have got two stalwart linebackers in DeMar Atwood and Michael Day. Both these kids are primo hitters, will be among the best in Frederick County defensively this year for the Patriots.
Middletown 10-1 last year. They've been on top for a long time. They had a stellar defense last year, averaging less than 5 points a game. They lost the house, though. How's the defense going to look this year?
They're going to be good. They're good every year. I don't know what they do defensively up here in the Valley, but whatever it is, they teach these kids to play defense from the get-go. 5 shutouts last year. They'll be tough again this year. They're led, too, by a pair of extremely talented linebackers. One who's going to be one of the better kids in Frederick County, DJ Costello, a big guy at 6'3", 240, and Ryan Fritz, another senior at 6'3", 6'1", 180, is a huge hitter. So Tim Ambrose Knights are tough defensively every year. They will be this year. They better be tonight to stop this high-powered, what we are led to believe, a high-powered passing attack on the part of the TJ Patriots.
Get ready for some football. It's TJ at Middletown coming up next. Second down, 3 yards to go on their own 13-yard line. 11:25 remaining first quarter. As TJ received the opening kickoff, their quarterback is Robert Staley, a 6-foot senior. Has a lot of experience at the position. And that give is to Jamar Garner. He's only a sophomore, 5'9", 185-pounder. And he'll be a couple of yards short of a first down. So it'll be third and about a yard. 2-yard pickup there, tackled by Shine.
You know, one of the things, Jeff, with TJ going from the wing T, which emphasizes the run, to a more wide-open pro-style attack, which allows you to pass a little more frequently. Ben was talking about the blocking schemes, and essentially the same for the run. The difference is in passing, and that'll be a challenge for this TJ offensive line, is to adapt to this new blocking scheme when they pass the football.
Fumble. And it looks like the Knights may have recovered. So Middletown, with that stingy defense, gets a turnover on the opening drive of the game by the Thomas Johnson Patriots. The ball at the 20-yard line of TJ, so Middletown will have an opportunity. The Knights have won 4 of the last 5 games against the Pats.
Well, credit number, I think it was 66, George Lane, for really causing that football to come loose. He swatted the ball away from Jamar Garner's hands, and ball spun free, and the Knights opportunistically stepped on it.
Chris Anderson is the quarterback. He's a junior. He was the JV signal caller last year. He looks to pass on first down, and incomplete, intended for Ryan Lewis. So the Knights immediately go to the air. They're a team that runs the ball quite frequently. TJ is supposed to have the passing offense, and Middletown showing pass on first down.
Well, there you go. They crossed us up again, didn't they? You know, the first 3 plays for the Patriots, they run the football. We think Middletown may want to give the ball to kids like Costello and just run it up the gut, but first time out, Chris Anderson, who is a big kid, 6'2", 210, 215, over 900 yards on the JV last year as a passing.
Here's the toss to Costello. He goes inside, and Costello rumbles down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards for DJ, who was the starting running back last year and picked up a lot of yardage. He's 240 pounds. So
he is a load, my friend, Mr.
Tough to bring down.
How can you be 6'3", 240 and a senior in high school and I bet you he's got like a 32-inch waist, okay?
Probably. Plays basketball also.
Yeah, he is a big, strong kid, and he will carry the football a lot here this evening.
Ryan Fritz is the fullback. In motion goes Chad Shine. The toss again. Costello left side, and he's decked. DeMar Atwood got him from behind, and he's one of the linebackers that Ben Wright's going to count on this year. TJ with a pretty stout defense in the year 2000.
Well, absolutely they are, and you talk about big, strong kids, and double 4 for the TJ Patriots is one of the best. DeMar Atwood, 6'2", 217, but he is cut. He will be very aggressive, and he, again, along with Mike Day, who's not as tall, but is just as bulky as is Atwood at 215 pounds. They are quite a tandem at the linebackers position for the Patriots.
And Middletown's going to attempt a field goal. Chad Shine, senior kicker. They fake it. Jake Earp, who's the backup quarterback, takes it back to the original line of scrimmage, and TJ's David Houston broke up the play, so Middletown could only move it 4 yards in 4 plays.
And again, that's something we need to watch this evening. Anytime that Jake Earp is in the game as the backup quarterback, he's you know, he can do some quarterback things from other positions on the field. Jake did a tremendous job stepping into the breach last year, when in the first game against TJ, both Jared Ambrose and Richard Levy, who were the 1-2 quarterbacks for the Knights, went out with injuries.
Well, Coach Tim Ambrose has 3 solid quarterbacks this year. Staley fires. The pass is incomplete, intended for Travis Patterson.
Well, if they could get the ball, they being Thomas Johnson, can get the ball to number 11 there, and you picture Travis Patterson
speed
in an open area of the field. Once he gets it in gear, he will be very difficult. I don't think you're going to catch Travis from behind. So we check out Robert Staley going over the sidelines. There is Patterson alongside number 75, Nick Reese. Now, there's a big guy. Nick
245
Reese.
pounds.
He's a big, and only a junior. Mrs. Reese, Mr. Reese, you know, he's still growing. So,
so Staley under center. This is Jamar Garner. He breaks it outside, then cuts back to the middle, and he's taken down by Ryan Lewis, but not before he crossed the 20-yard line out to the 24. Pretty good gain there of about 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Kids for TJ as we looks like it's going to go against the Patriots. The kids for TJ this year were talking about this new offense, and they were very enthused and excited about it as well, opening it up as we see the replay then. But penalty against Thomas Johnson. They're going back 10 yards, but the kids were very enthused and really excited about changing over, and thought that it added a new dimension to the attack.
Well, the offense that they ran, the wing T, after 14 years, kind of gets stale. And Ben Wright hired 2 assistant coaches who came over from Seneca Valley, and that's a winning program.
Yeah.
So
and they don't run no wing T there.
No.
They just know how to win there.
They opened it up there. 2nd and 16, the ball at the 8-yard line. Quick pass again. This is Harrell out of the backfield. Reverses his field, and he's buried at the 10. A 2-yard gain for Harrell. But 3 or 4 Knights there to make the stop.
Middletown, again, plays defense so well, and it's a team-oriented defense. They swarm to the football. In some ways, they are reminiscent a little bit of the Linganore Lancers in terms of their ability to swarm and to attack the football defensively. And you can see just a whole host, a bevy of black-shirted Middletown Knights at the point of attack with the football. So they're off to another fine start here early on. Big play here for Robert Staley and the Patriots.
3rd and about 15. They need to get just past the 25-yard line for a first down. Staley fires to the outside. This is David Steele. And Steele goes down at the 19-yard line. Fluke and Fritz with the tackle for Middletown. It'll be 4th down, and TJ will have to kick.
Well, still a good play for Robert Staley that time to complete that first pass to kind of get the, get that out of the way now, and he can probably, and I'm sure will settle down as this game goes on and demonstrate the kind of arm that everybody knows that he possesses.
Gain of 9 on that last play here. Staley to kick. On the return, O'Leary. And he goes down at about the 46-yard line. Not much on the return, but the Knights will have excellent field position. You look at Jack O'Leary, a junior.
Jack's only played football a couple of